Can you introduce yourself to us?
Hello, my name is Peter. I'm 11 and I come from Bangkok.
Oh,
I
so
am in 6th grade.
very nice. Thank you. Thunder?
I'm Zonda. I'm
Can you
10
introduce
years
yourself
old, and I
to
come
us?
from Guildford. Hello, my name is Peter.
And I'm grade
11 and I come
Okay.
from Bangkok.
Oh,
I
so
am in 6th grade.
very nice. Thank you. ภาษาไทยก็ได้ภาษาอังกฤษก็ได้มา
หนูชื่อก้าว
Thunder?
ดูปอ I'm Zonda.
Can you say introduce
I'm
yourself? Can you
10
introduce
years
yourself
And
to
I
us?
come from Guildford. My name is Peter.
And I'm grade
I'm 11 and I come from Bangkok.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Thank you.
I am in
Very good.
sixth
What
grade.
language? Huh? Very nice. Thank you. ภาษาไทยก็ได้ภาษาอังกฤษก็ได้มา
I'm Mason.
Okay.
I'm 8 years old.
Can you say
I come from
introduce
London.
yourself? Can you introduce yourself
And
to
I'm
us?
in Guildford. My name is Peter.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
How long are you plan to be a
Very
novice?
nice. Thank you. Good. What language? Huh? 2 weeks. 1 day.
I'm
Oh
Mason.
yeah. Because you are living today. Okay.
I'm 8 years old.
Can you say
I come from
introduce
London.
yourself? Forever? Introduce yourself to us. How about you?
Okay, thank you. So, how long are you
Okay,
plan to
very
be a
good.
novice?
Nice. Thank you. Tomorrow too? 2 weeks? 1 day? Alright. Oh yeah. Because you are living today. Okay.
I would like to interview you a little bit of what you had learned so far.
Forever? Introduce yourself to us. Can you tell us about what you learned first? Who is the Buddha? Anyone want to go? Okay.
The Buddha is a prince and his name is Prince Siddhartha.
Oh, very good. Mason, would you explain a little bit further aside from what he explained?
So he comes from India, and he drove himself to be enlightened.
How did he drop himself to be enlightened? Did he eat?
He wanted to do meditation
Oh,
and be enlightened.
very good. I see. So what making him want to be like a monk? Anyone want to go? Thunder? All right.
It's when he saw the 4 signs:
What are the 4 signs then?
an old man,
old
a
man.
sick man, a dead man, and a monk.
Oh. And when he saw this sign, what happened after that?
When he saw the monk, he realized that he could stop this suffering if he became a monk and became enlightened.
Was it hard for him to make decision when he go back?
Yes,
Why?
because he was deciding when soon the news came where his son was born.
Oh, I see.
And he decided not to stay because he didn't want to see his son suffering.
Very good point. I see. So, about the Buddha, this is one also thing is that you see, can you explain a little bit further back before he become enlightened? Is there any significant event for him that make him grow up as it is and he decide to be the monk? Is there anyone like to explain further in detail? Anyone? Yeah.
When he was 8,
Okay.
his parents went out for a party,
Okay.
and he went out by a tree, and he had his first meditation experience.
Wow, very good, very good. That's making him decide to try that, right? For
Yeah.
the middle path, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Mason, you want to try? Okay, go ahead.
He stayed for his first meditation. He stayed still for, I think, 4 hours.
Got close somewhere at that time. Wow, very good. Everyone got a good memory. All right, thank you. That's enough for our first question. All right, anyone want to add more from what we skip over any part of the detail?
Can
Yeah?
I say, before his birth and then how he was born and stuff?
Yeah?
So, his mother, before he was born, she had a dream of a silver elephant giving her, what was it?
Lotus flower?
Oh, yeah. Giving her a lotus flower. And then when she woke up, she was pregnant. And so then on her pregnancy, after a little bit, she realized that she was going to give birth. So she headed back to her hometown because it was a tradition back in that time. But then halfway through, the mum went and got off for like a rest. But then, and she stopped by a tree, and then at that tree she gave birth.
Very good, very detailed.
And then the child, Prince Siddhartha, took 7 steps, lotus flowers, under his feet for each one, and said, I'm the supreme being, I'm more powerful than any other being. This is my last lifetime. And then I've forgotten the rest.
Oh, no more rebirth?
Yeah, and then he won't rebirth ever again because he escaped this cycle of rebirthing.
All right. Well, we will get to that part about the rebirth thing that you mentioned. But anyway, what you said is quite, close, but not exactly correct. But anyway, it's good enough to get understanding. Thank you very much, Sander. All right. Enough with this question. Let's go to the next one then. The second question is about Luang Pu. Anyone want to go first? Who is Luang Pu? All right, P, go ahead.
Luang Pu is the monk who rediscovered the middle way meditation or the Dhammakaya meditation that has been gone for almost around 2,000 years, maybe?
Okay. Well, that's close, but not quite. But anyway, thanks for trying. Anyone want to go further detail about his history or background? All right, Sander. Okay.
He was born in Thailand on a rice farm, and he was born in Lotus Land.
Oh, Lotus Land. Why is the Lotus Land then?
I think it's the shape of like the islands.
Oh, I see. Very nice. Okay. So what else after he was born? What happened?
He was born on 19.
You don't remember the number?
I'm thinking of 39.
Okay. Well,
No, I think that's definitely not. Don't think that's it.
all right. Anyone else? Aside from when he was born? What did he do for a living? What happened?
Meditate.
He don't gonna meditate when he was born, right?
No.
Okay. Can you explain a little bit further in detail? Come on. You're very smart.
You're very smart.
Oh yeah. I think this happened. He went in a fight. Did that happen?
Peter wanna try? Okay, go ahead.
So there was this time where he had Luang Pu and his workers, because he was a manager for his family business, and he was transporting his money and rice.
Okay. And?
And he wanted to take a shortcut, but it was very dangerous. So normally the thieves, they would go on the back of the boat first instead of the front. So they went on the back and then they clear out the middle and then go to the front. So he put his workers to the back, and he was the only person in the front, just guarding the front. So he was like, why should I put so many people in life at risk? So he just decided to put himself back, and he vowed that if he made it alive back that day, he would become a monk.
Very good. Anyone like to add more detail? กล้าเอาไหม Under? No? Okay. Mason, go ahead, the man.
I think he was 11 when he was doing the thing that Peter said.
I think he's a little bit older.
16.
Yeah, because he take over his father's
I
business.
think you take over a family business at the age of 11.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe back then.
Anyway, that's good. Everyone, yeah.
Sensei Luang Pu is our Dharma master, and he ran. And when he was older, he ran this meditation workshop thing, where they had people meditate for 12 hours a day.
Oh, I think it could be longer. 24 hours a day.
It was 12 to 24 hours.
Yeah, they had the
Like 12
check
or
shift though,
24. Which is a long time, and I probably couldn't do that.
100%.
You want to try it though?
No.
Why not?
I don't want a 12-hour-long interview.
Okay, so how long can you do the meditation at least maximum?
Probably 10 to 15 minutes.
All right, very good. Oh, we got one. How about Mason?
I can meditate for 2 minutes.
Oh, thank you for sharing. All right,
I
everyone.
don't think they needed to do that.
Hour.
You do 1 hour?
Yeah.
How was it? Can you explain?
Huh?
Can you explain
Explain yang idea.
your meditation? How do you do 1 hour? No, none of you guys can do 1 hour.
I just copy Luby Chai.
Or you just sit without doing anything?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a good one. All right, everyone,
Just
thank
sit
you.
there just doing this for 1 hour.
All right, everyone, thank you for sharing your answer with us. All right, we'll skip to the third question. Back to our third questions. This is probably gonna be everyone's favorite question. So, no? Well, let me say the question first, okay? All right. What is karma? Can anyone explain? All right, since you first, go ahead. Don't screw up. All right.
There's 3 types of karma. Positive karma, neutral karma, and negative karma.
Okay. Oh, Sander, what is it?
Karma is an action with intention.
Very good.
So if you do an action without intention, like let's say you accidentally squash an ant with your foot, but you don't realize it, that's without intention, so it's not karma.
Very good point. All right. Anyone want to add more? What is karma? How did karma create?
When somebody does a bad thing or a good
Okay.
thing,
Karma goes back to you. Comes back to you. If you do
okay.
bad karma comes back to you.
Really? I see. So how can karma create? Can you explain, P?
I'm not sure.
All right. You sure?
I
okay.
know that if you do something that troubles you and troubles others, don't do them because you're not gonna get any good karma.
yeah. So basically, if it troubles others, troubles you, don't do them. Troubles you, makes others happy, don't do them. Troubles others, makes you happy, don't do them. Makes you happy, makes others happy, do them.
So now you know how to justify the karma. But still no one answered this question though. How can karma create?
It's like a pure energy made from the mind.
Well, that's one. Okay, that's 2 more.
How about I do talking?
Yeah, talking, that's 2. Speech, mind, and
Action.
and
False speech.
no, well,
Like
no.
actions.
Oh, close. Try again. You can try. What? Just only one more. We got speech and mind. What's another one that you can create? Karma. Thinking, that's mind.
Killing?
Close.
It's
Almost
like
there.
an
Almost there.
action.
Body, speech, and mind. That's how karma create.
I was thinking action because like killing somebody is an action and that's bad.
That is the body. That's doing it through body.
Oh, but
Okay, all right. Let's continue to our 4th questions. What you learned so far in this course? Okay, the question that we like to interview on this part is about the Buddhist cosmology. Yes, the universe about in Buddhism view. All right, anyone want to try first? Who want to go? All right, Sander, you are the man.
there are 3 universes: the non-form sphere, the form sphere, and the sense sphere.
Very good.
The non-form sphere is the big one. The form sphere is the medium one, and then the sense sphere is the small one. We are in the sense sphere right now.
Okay. Anything
and
else?
then in the form sphere, you go there, and you're a Brahma being, and basically you're there and you're like suffering, and you know that you're suffering, and there's 16 levels, I think. And then-
This one is a form sphere or non-form sphere. 16 level that you mentioned.
A form.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the non-form sphere. There's 4 levels. There's 4 levels in the form sphere, and you don't know that you're suffering because you're like meditating peacefully until your time's up and you go back to be a human. But when you're in the form sphere, you don't know that you're suffering. Because there's 4 continents. There's Jambu-Deepa, which is green, and that is the one only continent that knows that they're suffering. So then one time the Buddha went there and taught Dharma there because they knew that they were suffering. But then the other 3, they had no idea that they were suffering. So the Buddha didn't teach Dharma to them.
Very good, very detailed.
And then somewhere in the middle there's Sinaru Mountain, which is so on the bottom there is like, so at the bottom bit there is the first level of heaven where you can either be a Naga, a Yaka, a Garuda, or what was the dancer thing? Or the I already said Yaka.
Gandiva.
Oh, Gandiva. And so, how to become a Naga, you need to perform merit with some lust. To be a Yaka, an ogre, you need to be performing merit with anger. But the Garuda, it's making merit with ignorance. And Gandiva, you need to be making merit and also have a compassion for music. Or just be like really like music.
All right, very good. So how does one go to higher level of heaven?
And then there's level 2, which is the top of Sinaru Mountain, where there's the king,
What's his name? What is his name?
It's like King.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Indra.
King Indra.
Okay.
And then level 2 is a nice place of heaven, and in heaven you can like go up to this wishing tree and you can wish for whatever you want and it will just come to you.
Oh, one thing about this heaven, does anyone gonna stay there forever?
No, the higher level you are in heaven, the longer you stay in there.
Ah, I see. But they have to come back, be human again?
Yeah.
Can they make mistake go to the other place opposite to heaven?
They can when they become a human again and they do bad deeds.
Very good, very good. All right, Mason, you wanna try? Okay, you just raise your hand. Peter, wanna try? You want more to add more detail? Okay, I think this is good enough. All right. So how can we go to the unhappy realm then? Can you explain a little bit?
Bad deeds.
Okay, can you explain a little bit about the bad deeds? Or want to try, Mason? Never mind. Okay.
You have to do bad deeds. You have to like gamble, smoke, kill with intention, and yeah.
Okay, all right, good try. Okay, Sander.
So to go to the unhappy realm, you need to like do bad deeds like breaking precepts and stuff, like killing, stealing, and stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, how long can you stay? Is it are they staying in the unhappy realm longer or shorter than heaven? Which one is longer?
The longest you can be in there is like an entire eon of how long that is. I have no idea that that's a number.
I see.
And so you can be so in the unhappy realm there are 3 sections: major hell in the middle, then there's satellite hell on the outskirts, and there's something in the in between those 2.
The purgatory?
Purgatory.
The satellite and the purgatory, yeah.
Okay. And so those are there, and there are 8 levels. So there's some of the levels. One of the levels is level 6 or 7 is the gambling one.
Oh, 6.
6. Where you'd be put into like this ball, and basically people would like bet on who would win, and then they play the game, and then there's like spikes in the ball, and then you'll be like tossed around and get hit all the spikes. And then when you come out, you'll be dead and then reborn, and this will just keep on happening.
Ooh, that's really suffering, isn't it?
And level 7 and 8 is like really bad. It's like levels. I forgot what you do in them, but you're like really unhappy and stuff. Level 1, you either become a hungry ghost or who's got like a really tiny mouth and they can't eat and they're always hungry, or you become this like creature which isn't hungry but is always thirsty.
It's a dog.
Okay, well, I think that's not the in major hell. It's above a little bit. They're under the Scenario Mountain.
Okay. Under the like the Scenery Mountain, there's like 3 mounts things.
Yeah, they call Mount Tree Good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Anyone wanna go?
You know the hell when it was called Pig. The start with a P was called.
Not recall. Yeah, can you explain a little bit what you remember?
So Pig, whatever it's called, it was the last hell, I think.
Okay,
I don't know.
all right.
Going back to sleep.
Never mind. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let's go for the last question is, what is merits? Which is quite an important one. All right, P, wanna go?
Merit is made by performing good deeds like offering food to the monks, maybe feeding food to stray animals, maybe donating to a temple. What is any good deed? You can make any merit, and any second you're breathing, that's using a tiny bit of your merit because you're alive and you need merit. You need a lot of merit.
All right, Sander, wanna go? Okay.
Well, the more good deeds you do, the longer you live, because merit is basically how you live. You live off merit.
I see. How can one create or make merit?
Merit is pure energy, or sometimes called puna, and you can create it by doing good deeds.
Okay, where is it stored though?
It's stored in the mind.
Okay, very good. Can it be depleted?
Yeah, it depletes for like how long you live. For like us living right now, we're using our merit.
I see. So that means we have to do that regularly, every day?
But not really regularly, but like every once in a while.
Or can you?
To like keep our lives sustained.
But would it be better if you do every day so you can have a lot more?
Yeah.
โอเคก้าวอยากจะบอกว่าเรื่องบุญเรื่องบาปเป็นยังไงไม่เอาโอเค alright Mason wanna try no okay alright so if there is merit what is the opposite
Bab.
okay what is บาป
Bab is when you perform bad deeds like not keeping your 8 precepts or 5 precepts and just breaking all of them, that is bad.
I see. Oh well. Okay, good. And when it's like this, okay, if one want to make merit, can you give example aside from just do generosity or giving dana?
You can do like self-discipline, generosity, and like mental. There's meditation and then like mental cultivation.
Okay. So if you know that you can do merit in this way, which one is your favorite, everyone?
Probably generosity.
Oh, I thought it's meditation.
Because generosity, you can do lots of things. You can like give things to people, and it kind of matters on 3 things: the gift, the purity of the gift, the purity of the giver, so you, and the purity of the receiver, them.
Okay, that was very good. If let's say I want to make a lot of merit, how should I do the merit that I can make a lot of merit? By just doing one time.
But just doing it one time, it's probably like helping out like a monk.
Why is that?
Because monks are like really important for us, and you can earn lots of merit from just doing small things like giving stuff to monks.
How can be so? Let's say I'm not a Buddhist. Why is monk make a lot of merit when, can you explain a little bit?
Because like monks are like a part of Buddhism.
Really? What about the other religion?
Other religions.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's a good try. You want to try out? Yeah, what you're saying is correct. No? Okay. All right. Well, the thing is that when a person want to do, let's say, charity, who would you want to give? A person who is, let's say, with the education, a person with a good grade or a person with a bad grade?
A person with a good grade.
Of course, yes. Because of this, monks are similar in this way. The thing that Mason answer is about the precept is he trained his mind for the purity of himself and the others. That's when a person supporting him, they have more likely to create the better merit because they can also learn the good merit, a good purity precepting from the monk, and they can practice for themselves, improve for better, to become a better person for society.
If you give, so let's say you've got like money, like £10. There's a person with a good grade and he's like smart, and then there's a person with a good grade who's not so smart. And so if you give like a £10 to a not so smart person, he might just like gamble it away and just lose it. But if you give it a good education, they might use it for good deeds.
Okay. Yes, very good point. Thank you, Sander, for sharing. All right. Well, ก้าวอยากจะพูดอะไรไหมครับ Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Now for the last closing, we just like to ask everyone that, well, this is going to be the end of our program. Does anyone want to say anything to your parents?
Hi, Mom.
Okay. So anything else?
Hi, Mom.
Hold on. Just one person at a time. Okay, Mason, go ahead. Now I'm zooming up to you now. I'm gonna I'm gonna editing that. Okay.
It's for your mom.
Okay. Peter.
Hi, Mom.
All right. Sander.
Thank you for letting me ordain.
Okay. Thank you. That's a good one.
สวัสดีครับพ่อ สวัสดีครับแม่ สวัสดีครับย่า
ทำการจะพูดอะไรมากกว่านี้ไหม
Says hello
ให้
to like
ขนม
every
กินนะ
single
ย่า
member of his family.
Okay. Everyone, before we gonna end, how about we give them blessing? Yeah.
So
Okay.
you start from Sapiti or just Peter start with this thing?
All right. Everyone, just put this in your hand and ready for the giving the blessing. 1, 2, 3.
สัพพิติโย
วิวัญจันตุสัพพะโลกโควินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวสัพพิติโยวิวัญจันตุสัพพะโลกโควินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวสัพพิติโยวิวัญจันตุสัพพะโลกโควินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวะอภิวันชนะสีลิสนิจังบุตตาปัจจายโนจัตตารโอธรรมาวันทันติอายุวโนสุขังพลัง
Sadhu.